Grandpa Keto here. Hey, I want to tell you about a recent experience that I had. You know, here a few months ago, we was getting ready to go on vacation, going to head to the beach, and I'd gotten a little sloppy with my diet and decided I wanted to lose a little weight. So, being I'm Grandpa Keto, I decided to get a little stricter with my diet and especially with my keto diet. So I started out, I was 230 pounds. I like to be around 210 pounds, somewhere between 200, 210 pounds. So I started there. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you my plan. I'm going to share with you my results. I'm going to share with you what I ate and my challenges. So hang on. My plan was simple. I was going to keep it to 30 carbs or less each and every day. No more than 30. And I was going to be diligent about those 30 carbs. I was going to eat 2 to 3 meals a day, which is standard. Usually, if I'm doing the keto diet and I'm doing it right, I usually eat maybe 2 meals most of the time, sometimes 3. I rarely snack, so that's a good thing. So that was my plan, and I thought also in that I would do some weightlifting, resistance training, but that wasn't out of my usual because I usually resistant train about 2 to 3 times a week. I've been doing that now for about 9 months, so that wasn't something that was unusual. So anyway, I got started. What did I eat? My diet was basically, and I'm just going to give you the basics of what I ate most days, which was eggs. Scrambled eggs and cheese, sometimes scrambled eggs with mushrooms. I like mushrooms. And then I also tried to keep eggs boiled, hard boiled, and keep them in the refrigerator so that if I needed a quick snack, if I felt a hunger pang, I had something to run to, which was that hard-boiled egg. So I did that. I ate chicken tenderloins, and yes, I use sauces. A lot of people that do keto or carnivore don't use sauces, but I did. My go-to sauce was a Stubbs barbecue sauce. It was a 0 sugar sauce, and I believe for 2 tablespoons it has 2 carbs. I did count those carbs. I ate meatballs, and those are the frozen meatballs that I got at Walmart. They were great value, frozen meatballs. Throw them in the air fryer and air fry them for about 16 minutes, shaking them halfway through. Once again, same thing, Stubbs barbecue sauce. I ate green beans, asparagus. I ate ground beef. One of my go-tos is chuck roast. I will pressure cook a chuck roast in the Instapot. And then I will take that, and at mealtime, I will eat 6 or 8 ounces of of chuck. And what I do is I fry that up in my cast iron skillet with some ghee, get it crispy. It's what I love. I also made what they call that cracked chicken dip, which is I shred chicken tenderloins or a chicken breast. I use a little over a pound, about 1.25 pounds with a cup of cheese, cheddar, a block of cream cheese, and a half cup of bacon bits if I have them. And sometimes when I'm in the mood for a little kick, I'll add a half a cup of Red Hot to it. Usually use Frank's buffalo sauce. Put a half a cup, and I love that. And then I ate some ham and sausage. Breakfast, I would have some sausage and scrambled eggs, or breakfast could be ham and scrambled eggs. So that was kind of the basics of what I ate. Now, what did I eat bad? Sausage McMuffin with egg. Just about every day I work, it got to be a habit, and I still do it. It's one of my favorites, one of my addictions, is a McDonald's sausage McMuffin with egg. So you're going to wonder, how did I keep it under 30 calories with the sausage McMuffin and egg? On the days that I ate the sausage McMuffin, I ate half the muffin, threw the top half away, ate the muffin. That was 15 grams of carbs for that one muffin. Then I had to be careful the rest of the day to make sure. You'll also find out that those frozen meatballs have some carbs in it. You got to watch. They sneak carbs in everywhere. So I did keep track of it. I used an app called Lose It, and I kept track of what I was eating, not so much for the calorie count, but to make sure I tracked how many carbs I was eating for the day. And I did that for the whole 30 days. So then, what became the greatest challenge for me was probably, number one, getting all the water in. I tried to drink 64 ounces of water a day. And so getting in that water was probably the hardest. And most days I either got it all in or I exceeded the water count. Now, not only did I just counted water. I didn't count if I drank tea. I didn't count if I drank a Diet Coke. I just counted water. I needed 64 ounces of water. Eating out was another challenge. There was a few times, several times during the 30 days that we ate out. So what did I do when I eat out? I made sure that I ordered a protein, meat, chicken, ribeye, salmon, and then I would order a low-carb side. Normally for me, that meant I was getting asparagus, broccoli, sometimes, no, not really. Just asparagus and broccoli were usually my go-tos when I eat out. Those are easy ones for me. Green beans. Don't want to forget green beans. And green beans. I probably eat more green beans when I eat out than anything. Not planning ahead could be a challenge. Some of those days when I went to work, if I would have meal prepped my breakfast the night before, I wouldn't have had that sausage McMuffin on the way to work. And I just don't get up early enough. Sorry, can't get there to make breakfast before I leave. My results, how did it go? I'm sure the video title told you. I lost 25 pounds in 30 days. How did it go? Right off the bat. First week, I lost about 10 pounds on week 1. Week 2, I knocked down another 4 or 5 pounds, and then I settled into a slow loss, and that's the way it went, right down to the end of the 30 days, and then right before I went on vacation, I had dropped 25 pounds in 30 days. Is that usual for me? Actually, I have pretty good success. That's why I'm Grandpa Keto. I have pretty good success on the keto diet, or even on its brother, the carnivore diet. I do extremely well with those. I've got a video that's going to be coming out, explains the keto diet a little bit, and hopefully you'll catch it. So anyway, I invite you to subscribe for more upcoming videos. I'm going to be shooting 2 to 3 videos a week, so if you would, subscribe to my channel. And if you've struggled, or if you're struggling to lose weight, or if you're like me, over 60 and trying to get in better shape, then I'd invite you to down and like this video. And maybe get down in the comments and tell me how you're doing. Tell me if you've ever tried the keto diet. Tell me if you're interested in trying the keto diet, and what your drawback is. Anyway, so until the next time, I'm Grandpa Keto.